Just use AI. Nah, I'm just kidding. Here are 5 real websites that helped me level up my music in 2025. I remember being a baby producer not that long ago, and I was very overwhelmed on what to use. And none of them are AI generators, so don't worry. They're gonna help you produce better.
Our first stop is ear training, which will make basically everything easier in production in terms of making better melodies, understanding chord progressions, learning things by ear. You absolutely don't need to have ear training to start making music, but ear training will take your production to the next level. And what's great about this website is it's free. A lot of people promote Tone Gym, which is fine, but I'm telling you, this website is more than enough because it's fundamentals. It's the fundamentals. It starts with intervals, then it goes to chords, and then it goes to scales. And it even has this thing called functional ear training. And basically, you can read it here. Let's go to intervals for just a second here. And you can start simple with the major third, perfect fifth, octave. You can do diatonic. Let me do it. So you hear the question. Oh my God, I think it's a major seventh. Let's go. That's a major sixth. Next up, we have Chordify, and it instantly helps you find chords to your favorite songs. This is really helpful when you're doing remixes. If you just want to find inspiration, you just go to Chordify and search the song. It uses YouTube as its like database. I think you have 2 free searches a day. And then you can go down here and see all the chords in the song. You just press play and it will play along to the song. Usually the video is available. Now, this is a warning though. This is just a starting point. So you have to use your ear training from the last website to really know if it's the correct chord. But this is a really great place to start off from. And if you just want to save time, like especially with popular songs, my experience has been, it's been pretty good. One more thing about Chordify is, why do you even want to use the original chords from the song if you're doing a remix? The short answer is it's just easier. You don't have to think about a new chord progression that goes along with the acapella. It's one less decision for you when you're remixing. Next up, we have Hook Theory, which honestly is an amazing tool. I use it quite often, especially when I'm analyzing songs and I want to know what chord progression they have. So you can go to popular chord progression and see like the Edge of Glory, or you can go to the database and try to search up a song. Like we can do like maybe Shake It Off. Yeah, Taylor's version. There you go. And it really gets into the nitty gritty of these chord progressions, and you can see how many bars it's going over. You can see the melody as well, which is actually very, very helpful when you're analyzing songs. You can hear it in piano or the original track from YouTube. I love this website so much, and it's free, which is my favorite thing. There's even more tools that I really love. It is the trends. So let's make a chord progression C major. You can go, like most people I guess are start on G, and you can see that most people go to C after. And then you can see all the songs over here that use that chord progression. And that's just a fun way to explore and hear how chord progressions sound different in different songs. And the last thing I really like about Hook Theory is their chord crush. So this helps with the ear training for chord progressions as well. Just click start. It's just loading. Let's go! Overall, Hook Theory is going to help you understand the harmony in the songs that you love. Here's a tip for a creative block. If you don't know what to make, go to Hook Theory, find a chord progression, just copy it, and see what comes out of it. Usually, it is a good starting point for a melody, something. Like, it will evoke an emotion. Here is the secret sauce to a lot of producers. It's Splice. Splice is a massive sample library that provides high quality samples for your work. I know sometimes people like to look down for using loops, but some of your favorite producers are using loops from Splice, and it really makes their music sound a lot better. So don't be, too good for Splice. Try it out, and you might find some samples that you really like all the Oliver drums that you hear in like so many pop productions from Splice. This Serum 2 Garage Essentials is pretty good. I just used that recently. The Kashmir samples that a bunch of EDM producers use, it's on Splice. Another great thing about Splice is you can rent to own VSTs and plugins, and that's actually how I got my copy of Serum. I rented to own for like, I don't even know how many months, but it is definitely a more accessible option than like paying whatever, like $200 upfront if, you know, your budget is tight. And there's a lot of trials for these plugins as well. Samplet is a place for people that love flipping older samples, older songs. It kind of just helps you find random samples and you don't have to think about it. So you just go to like the random button here and it will bring up a sample. You can also customize your search, which is really cool, especially if I'm looking for like disco stuff. You can go style, you can go disco, which you just keep going random till you really find something that you like. This is one of my all-time favorites. This one is a huge time saver, especially when you're making remixes or bootlegs. And as you can see in the right-hand corner up there, I have my own minutes. I have bought my own minutes and I use this almost on every remix or bootleg I have ever done. Basically, it takes your track and it splits it into any of these things you see in the menu here. A lot of the time it's vocal and instrumental, but if I want the drums to a track, I do drums and then I put it into Ableton and extract the groove. The bass sometimes if I'm really analyzing the bass. There is AI, but it's not AI music generation. If you want to give it a try, I'll have my referral link and I think it gives you 10 free minutes and I also get 5 free minutes. Just to be fully transparent. I know there are a lot of other sites out there, but this one has just been reliable and it gives me a lot of options for what I want to split. Let me know which ones you want to try first down below, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye!